Hi guys, it is Dimitris from Vehicle Aftermarket Installations on site. Today we have this beautiful M3 BMW, which we're gonna install a VIOFO A229 Ultra. It is the only dashcam with 4K front and rear. We have an HK4 hardwiring kit, and we're gonna do that with a 128 gigabyte SD card VIOFO. Well, just keep in mind, when you're using SD cards, they must be reliable and follow the guidelines of any dash cam, because the problem is, if the SD card is not good enough, when something happens, you will not be able to recover whatever it is on the dashcam. So just be aware, the camera can record, but the SD card has to maintain the recordings as files when you want it to be retrieved. Okay, so you go into the SD card and you can take back whatever it is recorded. It happens sometimes. People with incidents, they were trying to recover the recordings, and when they go to pick up the files, it shows that the files were corrupted. That happens only in case that there is no good SD card fitted in the camera. The other thing that you have to be aware of, it is the parking mode. Well, here we have the HK4 hardwiring kit, where it has a module which will prevent the car battery of going flat. Okay, we will go through that in a while. Okay, we install the rear camera. Okay, you can see right here we push the cable up on the upholstery right over here. It will come behind the airbags. So these cars, they do have curtain airbags right here, so be careful. You need to run it behind and above, so you can see that right here. Okay, so you need to run that above the airbags, so it won't be in the way in any case. Okay, so you push that so it will go above the airbags. So another tip, the A pillars right here, you can take this out. So here in this situation, there is the airbag sign over here. Okay, just pop it out and you will see that is a screw right here. You're gonna need a Torx 25, and you just remove that. So as soon as you remove the screw, you're ready to pull out the A-pillar. Okay, 99% of the times it is with clips. Okay, and you just take it out. So this will give you all the leverage to run the cables over here nicely. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to secure them properly. And be careful, the camera cable has to come behind the airbag, not in front of it. That's why we have this, and then we push the cable like that, okay, behind the airbags. DIY friends. So all the BMWs, the majority of them actually, they do have the fuse box just underneath the right side. Okay, underneath right here, I will show you right now. So you need to pull out this cover. Take out the light and disconnect the small speaker that it has right there, and pull it out completely. It will make your life easier. Okay, and then I will show you where is the fuse box, right over here. Okay, so here you have to find one permanent power. So just check it out before you connect it. The majority, as you can see right here, all the fuses, they do have power. Very easy to connect there. You see it is, they all have power. If you check, there is only one right down there at the end, a 10 amp, which it doesn't have power. Okay guys, this is it. So as I explained to you earlier, there is the last one that has the power after, you know, ignition, and this is the main power. So you can check the output by putting, you know, okay, this is the main power that goes, you know, 24/7 from the battery, and this, it is when you turn the ignition on. As you can see, it's not light up right now. So when we turn the ignition on, this is our power point for the ignition. The last one on BMW fuse box. Okay, we installed the front camera. Okay, so right here it is not visible from the driver's side when you're driving, which is, this is what we need. Okay, now we're gonna do the harness. We're gonna run the cable up on top right here, and we'll bring it nicely and connect the rear camera and then the power point. We have already found our power points right there, and we will connect the hardwire cable up on top right here. Let's do that. So we run the cable, as you can see, behind the airbags, and the other one, it is connected to the head dashcam. So this is how you have to do it. Okay, just grab a couple of zip ties and secure the camera cable so it won't be in front of the airbag, never. Okay, zip ties right there. It's very critical to do that. And the excess cable, just loop it and push it inside there. Okay, we secure our table, and now we can put this back and close it. Careful, put it all the way inside there back. Align the clips. And secure it. Put the screw back to secure that. Okay, make sure it is aligned. Put the logo cover back, and that's all. We're on the right side right now, and we're pulling up the power cable that it needs to be run just like the other one. So we're gonna follow the harness from the car, as you can see right here. Okay, we're gonna stabilize it right there, and we're gonna power up our camera. So we have on this side, it is you know, the fuse box, it's right down here, and we will connect the hardwiring kit. So let's do that. Okay, as you can see, we connect the power cable. We run it up on top right here, stabilize it with this one, and we place it inside here. We just pull out the cover. We pull out this cover actually in order to put the cable nicely. We can put it back, and we force it behind the upholstery right here up on the roof, and we secure it with zip ties all the way according to the factory harness. And we came out right here where it will be connected to the fuse box. Secured right now. Put the cover back. The airbag tag on. And let's connect it. We have the cable right over here, the module. So this one, the black cable, will go to ground. Okay, ground is right over here in one of these, you know, screws right there. And then we have the yellow one, it is ACC, and the red one, it is battery. So we have to connect to these two fuses that we have in waiting right there. This, and adjust it.
Did you want me to start the car?
No, just
Ignition.
ignition on.
Yep, ignition.
Yep, just like that. So make sure the ignition is on. And then we go for the format.
Memory card format successful.
So now we have to go into the menu. We have to stop recording. Go into the menu.
Recording. 2 channels started.
I think you started it.
Yep. Okay, so we stop recording and we go into the menu. As you can see, video settings right over here. We go inside here and we go for the parking recording, the parking mode. Now it is off, you have to turn it on. Okay, so you go auto event detection, and everything is gonna be automatically when you go to parking mode. To use your dash cam, you have to use the new VIOFO app. Not that's the old one, this is the new one. So you go right here, make sure that the Wi-Fi button is on the camera, and you enter the camera so you can see live and adjusting, you know, the front and rear cameras and all the settings from up on top right here. Any other inquiries, just let us know down below at the comments or get in touch with us. Thank you very much for watching. It's done.
Oh, wait.
And let's start the car to hear some sound.